Cartoons love bullies. In a show where miserable kids get rewarded with magical wish-granting fairies, characters like Francis are a must. He's scary enough to strike fear into every kid in town. He's mean enough to bully even the adults in town. He's even evil enough to be friends with Vicky, and that's saying something. Francis is the perfect embodiment of misguided adolescent aggression expressed in the language of violence, so naturally, I want to know if Francis has any real depth or if he's truly one-dimensional. In the episodes of Wishful Life, Timmy, after feeling underappreciated, wishes that he was never born, and literally everyone he knows is better off. Apparently, I'm supposed to take this episode with a grain of salt since it was a test from Jorgen to teach Timmy a lesson, so maybe not everything in the episode would or wouldn't have panned out if this or that didn't happen. I don't care about the lines drawn between main and alternate timelines. What I do care about is that Francis in the No Timmy timeline isn't a gray bully. He's a tan football playing Chad. Without Timmy, he had to find a different outlet for his emotions, so he chose sports. There has to be something there, right? A comic took it in a different direction, not creating any depth behind Francis's role as a town bully, but just wishing away all the meanness, sort of how they did with Vicky but without the threat of nuclear war. The comic starts with Francis bullying Timmy, Chester, and AJ because it's a Tuesday, I guess, and Timmy ends up really messed up. To retaliate, he wishes Francis into a few precarious situations to give him a taste of his own medicine. It works ultimately, but it doesn't fix the problem. Timmy has just become the bully, so to actually fix the problem, Timmy wishes for Francis to become friendly. It works for a hot second, and it's actually really good for a while until Francis gets a little too comfortable. His affection turns into accidental harm, and his wanting to help out turns into awful grades. At this point, it's clear to everyone that Francis being friendly is just as bad as him being a bully, if not worse. I guess you don't know how good you had it until your new friend set your house on fire. What we actually learn here is that Francis really needs that healthy outlet, and martial arts definitely ain't it. He just needs to experience the triumphs and defeats, the epic highs and lows of American football.